Today, what I want to do is show you a really simple way that you could get grounded. Because today, the world seems like it's in chaos, particularly if you're a millennial. We're overstimulated, we're overstressed, we're always trapped in our heads, we're overworking, we're not sleeping, we're always on the go, chugging down caffeine, Starbucks, just always busy. On top of that, we got to keep up with the Joneses. Oh, my friends, they're on Instagram. I got to do what they do. I got to post what they post. I got to make sure I show that I support them. I got a virtue signal, which is probably for me one of the most annoying things I've ever seen. Is I don't know why it is that millennials today feel like they need the virtue signal for their friends, even if they don't believe in what it is that's being said. But we're just not grounded. I feel like the millennial generation, we're just all over the place. And a lot of us look worse than our parents did at their age, which is crazy because all of the health advice that's out there, all of the information that's out there, and we still look like shit. We're broke. We ain't making money. None of us are having babies. We're not in relationships. Singleness is at an all-time high. You know, I read an article recently where there's some guys that haven't had sex in years who are in their late 20s, early 30s, which is crazy. And the big problem is because a lot of us just aren't grounded. We're not chill. We're not connected. A lot of us are just stuck up here. And this is a horrible place to be. So in today's video, what I want to do is show you a easy, simple way that if you do it right now, that you could get more grounded, more in tune with the body, quiet that voice inside your head, and just feel more at ease, feel more aligned. Now, what I'm about to show you, nobody's going to do it. I already know. Every time I do videos like this where it's like a how-to or a guide, and you know, a lot of times I do this for my clients and none of them do it. So if you actually be one of the few that actually choose to do this, choose to actually feel good, align yourself with actually feeling grounded, feeling at peace, feeling at ease, you'll be shocked at how much better your life actually gets, how much happier you'll actually become. But the problem is nobody wants to be happy. Nobody wants to be at ease. They consciously say they do. Oh, I wish I had more time. If I had more time. Well, you're watching the video right now, so you have the time. So give this exercise a shot. It's so freaking simple, and we've all heard it, but none of us actually practice it. And the way to truly ground yourself is simply by placing both your hands on your stomach and taking nice deep belly breaths. So let's do it right now. Take both your hands, put it on your stomach right below your belly button, and just start breathing in through your nose, out through your nose, nice and deep, right? So really focus on pushing your belly out as you're breathing. And continue to do this, right? Now, what this is going to do, what you could do here is imagine, have your eyes closed. Imagine your eyes are like little submarines. And as you breathe in, imagine the submarine of your eyeballs are just going straight down. And what you want to do is imagine it going straight down into your pelvic area. Because a lot of us have a lot of tension in our pelvis. So continue to do the exercise and just imagine your eyes are going right down to your pelvis. And then from there, imagine as it gets down there, imagine that you're actually breathing into your pelvic bowl, into your hips, into your groin. And watch what happens. Watch what you notice. Pay attention to how much tension is actually down there. Notice how tough it actually is to get down there. Now from here, as you're doing this, what you can start to do is if your feet are on the floor, hopefully your feet are on the floor, Hopefully you're sitting up. Hopefully you're not falling asleep on me. Imagine your feet are starting to root. It has roots at the bottom of your feet, and imagine it sinking down into the earth and connecting to the core of the earth. And as you do this, allow yourself to sink even deeper. Now we're going to stay here for a while. A lot of us want some quick, fast results, but what you don't realize, when you take your time, when you start to slow down, your movements, your life becomes more smooth. And essentially you start moving faster. In the military, they have this saying, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to quiet down that mind and connect more with the body. Now from here, start to pay attention to the sounds in the room. Notice whether or not you got the heat going on or the air conditioning going on, depending on what time of the year you're watching this. Notice the cricks on the floor. Notice the sound you're making as you're breathing. And just allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. And imagine that there's a string pulling the top of your head up to the ceiling, allowing your neck to get nice and long. Remember to continue to do belly breathing, breathing all the way down to the pelvic bowl. In through the nose, out through the nose. Now from here, start to pay attention to your tongue in your mouth. And notice as soon as you pay attention to your tongue, how your jaw just goes slack. Notice the pixels of light behind your eyelids now. And as you notice the pixels of light behind your eyelids, you might begin to notice that your eyes start to flutter. And just allow that to happen. Now from here, imagine there's a golden light right above your head. See it. Feel it. And then on your next inhale, allow that golden light to travel into your body from the top of your head and allow it to just start to travel down into your eyes, into your nose, into your mouth, into your throat, chest, stomach, pelvic bowl, legs, all the way down to the tips of your toes. And notice what you feel. Notice how much more grounded you feel. And as you begin to feel more grounded from here, I want you to imagine going through the rest of your day or night feeling this way, feeling more grounded, feeling more at peace. Take this with you. Notice how safe you feel. Notice how good you feel. And realize that it really is this simple. Starting with the breathing, just breathing nice and deep into the belly, allowing your stomach to be pushed out. And on each exhale, allow any tension in the body just to be released. And when you're ready, you can start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your hands a little bit, your fingers. and open your eyes. Now, from here, what I want you to do is the room that you're in, just start to look around. And I want you to pretend like everything that you're seeing, it's your first time ever seeing it. Imagine just being like a little child, a little baby, and just look at everything with engagement, with adventure, with curiosity. Look at your hands like, whoa, it's brand new. Now, this is a bit of an acting job that we have to do here, but what we're trying to do here is fire the neurons in our brain to feel like this more consistently. Because what happens is, as we get older, we get more boring, we get more serious, we get more tense, we lose the attitude of playfulness, we lose the ability to connect with our imagination. So look at everything now and just kind of smile at it. Look at it with curiosity. And from here, start to notice empty space in the room. Yes, there might be a lot of clutter in your house, but notice the empty space. Notice how 99% of this is all empty space. It's just air floating around. And pay attention to it. Observe it. Then from here, you can start to go back inside and notice the empty space in your body. Notice the space in your ears, in your nose, your mouth, in between your teeth, your throat, chest, stomach, pelvis, legs, feet, and just allow your tissue in your body to unravel. When I was in massage school, they used to say that the issues are in the tissues, meaning like all of our problems are actually in our body. So when we start to really, really connect with the body and actually experience it fully, we could start to release it and let it go. But a lot of us are just trapped up here in our heads, trying to think our problems away. The key is to dive into the body somatically and feel and experience exactly what it is that's going on in here. So continue to dive deep into the body. You can keep your eyes open here. And notice if there's any strong feelings or emotions coming up. And just allow it to be there. Might be a little bit uncomfortable, but that's perfectly okay. Just know that you are safe. So you could actually right now mentally say to yourself, I choose to be safe. I am safe. I am safe. I choose to be safe. I realize that I'm safe. I've always been safe. And just allow whatever feeling that's coming up to just be there. This is how you settle into the moment. This is how you become more present. It starts with belly breathing. Breathing from the belly. Coming more and more in tune with the body. And once you start to become more and more in tune with the body and the voice inside the head starts to quiet down, then from here you can start to look into the outside world and realize that everything is just empty space. It's just open. You could even start to rationalize with yourself, realize that you're on a spinning rock, big old spinning rock that's following a great big ball of fire in the sky. That the problems that you have more than likely aren't even that important. You're only here for about 80 years compared to the universe that's been here for what, 13 billion years? Compared to the earth, which has been here for about 4 billion years? What is there to worry about? And just allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to be at ease. Allow yourself to be at peace. But a lot of times what happens is when we try to relax like this, problems come up because the issues are in the tissues. Because when you start to relax, and you start to settle, because a lot of us don't know how to relax, because when we start to relax, pain comes up, agitation comes up. What you got to do is allow it to come up. So let's pay back attention to the body. Start doing some belly breaths again. Don't get bored with it. Engage with it. Be engaged in this moment. Become interested in what you're doing right now. Thoughts come up, impulses come up to switch the video. Choose to stay right here with me right now. Because, like I said, most people aren't going to do this. They're going to flip to another video. This is not stimulated enough. Choose to not be stimulated right now. Choose to be stimulated just with yourself. Engage with yourself. Become interested in yourself. Become interested in the moment. Realize there's no such thing as an ordinary moment. Every moment is extraordinary because there's billions and billions of things going on right now. There's so many atoms and molecules spinning around making things happen, vibrating on a certain frequency so we can experience what it is that we're experiencing. The problem is we don't observe it. We don't look at it. And I mean really look. So come back to the breathing, breathe into the belly. And just allow yourself to kind of smile. Allow yourself to feel good. Choose to be safe. Choose to be at ease. And when you're ready, you can just start to shake it out, move your body, feel into it, and go about the rest of your day at ease, at peace, settled, relaxed, in the moment, engaged, absorbed. When you start to take this with you, you start to notice synchronicities happen for you. You start to realize that life is happening for you. You start to become harmonious with life. But we have to take the time out every single day to come back to ourselves, because the kingdom of heaven is within. So hopefully you gave what I said a try. If you did, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Also, share this with a friend that you think might need this. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now. Peace.